NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness, and this is just the Erie County chapter of that national agency, but our focus is to help families and individuals impacted by mental illness.
I started out as a volunteer board member and the agency was closing, and a colleague of mine asked as a favor for 6 months to be involved with NAMI. So I came in and I was supposed to close the agency, and I couldn't. I talked to a lot of the families in our family-to-family program, and I just fell in love with the mission and the cause and the families that needed help.
You can tell it's not just a job. I mean, it's your job, obviously, you come here day to day, but you know, the people here care. You can tell that if somebody comes in here with an issue and they really need help, that we're not just trying to shove you out the door. You know, we're really truly trying to help people.
Really just, you know, have everyone treat mental health and mental illness the same as physical illness, just as a broad goal. But more specifically, we really want families to, you know, support one another, come closer together, less fighting, less tension, that kind of thing, and just really help the people that need treatment receive that treatment and get into recovery for their own lives.
We are doing a couple projects for Mental Health Awareness Month. So May 10th is National Children's Mental Health Awareness Day. So we've teamed up with System of Care, and we're doing a nice presentation down at Gannon that's free and open to the public, and we're just informing the community of the prevalence of trauma.
We might be taking part in a walk later in the day as well, but then we just have different events throughout the month of May as well. We'll have probably several presentations in local schools for students, typically high school students, possibly college students, just to kind of raise their awareness level of mental health and mental wellness as well.
The language that we choose to use. There's a consumer that usually speaks alongside us. His name is Jack, and he tells his story, and he is just so open about it. And then at the end, he talks about his pet peeves. His pet peeves being, don't use words that we associate with mental illness in your general language. Like when you're describing an awesome sporting event, don't say, oh my gosh, that event was crazy. Like, it wasn't crazy, it was intense. It was hyped up, it was exciting. And just trying to change that language.
Education. A lot of our community presentations, you know, in addition to being fact-based, we do a lot of consumer stories, family member stories that just kind of detail what it's like to, you know, be living with a mental illness or having a loved one facing those challenges as well, and really putting a face on the problem and seeing that these people are kind of just like you and me and everyone else really kind of eliminates those stigmas and really helps people kind of reform their thinking about mental illness.
Talking about it, 1 in 5 are impacted each and every year. That's 55,000 local residents in Erie County. That's a lot of friends and our family members that are impacted, and colleagues at work and school. So we need to start talking about it and get that conversation going, because we need to save lives. We need to provide people with the quality of life that they really do deserve.